Doing it on my own. Hey, welcome to the Biohacking Wellness, where we teach you how to make small changes to your lifestyle and diet so you can gain incremental improvements in your health and well-being. In other words, it's do-it-yourself biology. It's time to face the reality that our current medical system is broken and overpriced and has no idea how to manage chronic illness. The only answers they provide will leave you sick and bankrupt. We are here to empower you to take back your own health. Yes, I am flying solo today. Kim is basking in the sun in Arizona, and this is actually a redo of a podcast that we recorded last week. Unfortunately, the audio file went kaput on us, and so you get me sharing with you our gift ideas for Christmas. We have 12 gift ideas that we've lined out for you, but don't worry, there will be a link where you can go and see each one of these items that I talk about and why they're on the list. So we're gonna go through those 12 items because we would love to see people get away from the old traditional giving your neighbors sugar and other toxic foods for Christmas. Nothing says I love you like a plate full of things that will actually kill you. So we want to just give you some ideas on some of the things that we've come up with. And then of course we're going to give you links. So first and foremost, number one is going to be vitamin D. I had this crazy idea back in 2020 when the world had lost its mind, and we wanted to give vitamin D bottles out to our neighbors that said, with a note that says, "We love you too much to kill your immune system with sugar. So we're giving you vitamin D." Kim never actually let me follow through with that, but I still think it's funny. I still want to do it. But why not? Vitamin D is readily available. It's inexpensive. It's one of the foundational supplements that there are out there. But you just got to watch which ones that you get. And I will leave a link to the one that we use, which is called D3XYM from US Enzymes, because of its bioavailability. A lot of time the pharmaceutical grade stuff has to have such a large international unit serving because it's just not absorbable by your body. It was created in a lab, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to leave you a link for the vitamin D that US Enzyme promotes. And again, it's not expensive, and it does make a funny yet thoughtful gift. Second thing, number two, would be water filters. When you do not filter your water, you become the filter. I encourage you to go to a website that is called Environmental Working Group, and you can actually put your zip code into this website and it will give you a report of what's actually in the water. I was shocked, and this really became apparent to me a couple years ago when my dad found out that he had multiple myeloma, and that's not actually what ended up taking his life, but he had it, and then all these other people from the neighborhoods had it. And I'm like, there's got to be something in the water. So we started looking into it, and sure enough, arsenic levels for North Ogden water were like 150 times above the healthy limit. And it's really easy to filter that stuff out. You can get some that are as cheap on Amazon, which I'll give you links to, or you can go as fancy as some of the machines out there that actually put dissolved hydrogen in your water. There's some very, very good machines that do that, and there is a mountain of research with hydrogen water and name your favorite disease. So you can actually go to PubMed right now and take the name of your favorite disease. I did this the other day when I was talking to one of my friends for testosterone production. I just Googled testosterone production hydrogen water. Sure enough, studies come up. And it's like that for a lot of different diseases. So you're going to spend a little bit more money if you go that route, but it will be worth it in the long run for your family if that's what you switch to drinking. So that's number two. That's water, filtering your water. Number three is cast iron. I'm a big fan of cast iron cookware. A lot of the non-stick stuff that's out there now have these things called forever chemicals, which once they create these particular chemicals, they can't get rid of them. They stay in your body, they stay in the environment. Things like Teflon and other non-stick coatings, we just need to stop cooking with those things. And frankly, cast iron is cheap. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take a picture of my cast iron tower and put it in here. But it makes a great gift. When you season it appropriately, it cooks beautifully. It can go right in the oven. I did steaks on it tonight, where I seared the steaks in the cast iron on the stove and then threw it right in the oven at 400 degrees. It's just, to me, they're brilliant, and they're generational pans. You'll be able to pass these pans down to future generations. They're bulletproof. One of these days I'm going to go out and take a cast iron pan and just see what caliber. As I was saying, one of these days I'm going to take these cast iron pans out and just shoot them and see what caliber they'll actually stop. Number 4, glass containers. Let's throw away the plastic garbage that you're storing your food in. Those chemicals are getting into you. So much cleaner to go with glass. We've got some awesome ones on Amazon that we'll share with you that we use here in our home. They're just so much cleaner for you to eat from. Yes, they're less convenient. Yes, they're heavier, but in the long run, they're going to be much better for you. Number 5, excuse me, kettlebells. There's a video coming very soon of us doing a whole body workout that you can do with a kettlebell. They're cheap. They are not hard to store. You can start building your workout collection today. So you buy a kettlebell that feels like a comfortable weight to you. You use that one and go through workouts until you start feeling like it's too light. Then you go buy another one. It's just a great way of just building a home gym. You just start with a kettlebell. This one, we kind of laughed about this when we originally recorded it. So it's like, oh, that's all right. Let's go give our overweight family members some exercise equipment and see how that goes over. But we'll buy them locally. Bishop Barbells right here in town out at Empire Fitness. They've got them. You can, and that's my recommendation section, to buy those locally. Sauna, number 6 is a sauna. Sauna is one of those, it's just like water. You can spend, water filters, you can spend a little, you can spend a lot on them. We're going to link 2 of them in here. One of them is a sauna blanket for under $200. The other one is a unit that you actually get in that just plugs into a 120, things like $1,500. The sauna at our house is the best money that we've ever spent. It's an integral part of our morning routine. Detoxification, lowers blood pressure, relaxes you, strengthens the immune system. There's all sorts of benefits to actually doing a sauna, and you can start with one that's under $200 and get the same benefits. So that is something you should definitely consider, and I'll leave links to both. Number 7 are grounding mats. We did a blog post not too long ago about grounding, actually making physical contact with the earth. You can replicate that to a point during the wintertime with these grounding mats. Kim uses one every night that she uses it to warm herself up on. Again, something that's inexpensive, but you can get some of those resonance frequencies through these mats. And number 8 is a red light therapy. No, this is not laser. It's not going to replace the laser that I use in my office every day, but it is a very good tool when it comes to improving blood flow, helping injuries heal faster. Again, a wide variety of them. They can actually help with vitamin D production as well, but I'll leave a couple in there for you. Number 9 is our cookbooks, and we've got some favorites. We just got one, and the name is, I'm not going to remember the name, but this particular author did a cookbook and then included the studies about the food that he's producing for his family. They're a brilliant gift, in my opinion, especially if you use them to learn how to cook, to spend time with the people that you love learning how to cook. And it's nice just to build a library that you can go back to. So we'll share some of our favorite cookbooks there, including Sean's. I can't remember Sean's last name. Number 10, these are great neighbor gifts, cleaning supplies, cleaning supplies. There's brands out there like Branch Basics, etc., that just make cleaners that are a whole lot cleaner than what you can buy at the local grocery store or Target, or even buy from the local company that starts with an M that doesn't have that clean of products as they claim. But they're just a great way to, you can cute them up. You can put a little washcloth with them. Like one of Kim's patients a couple years ago did a homemade scrubby with it. And again, we'll leave a link, but switching your family's cleaning supplies needs to be high on your list, just because of all the nasty chemicals that are in cleaners now that will mess with your hormones, and they're not good. So number 11 is air purifiers. Again, you can spend a little money here or a lot money here. We'll leave you some good ones, but the reality is that the air inside of your house can be as much as 100% dirtier than the air that's outside. So during the wintertime, when we're spending a lot of time in here, pretty dang good idea to clean that air and clean it often. And last but not least is number 12, this program. We have versions of this program that range where you could just give someone the electronic version. You could, and number 12 is this program. You know, this isn't just about weight loss, but it is about cleaning up your environment, cleaning up your gut, cleaning up your food, so that you can have healthy, vibrant health down the road, have all this energy. We have various programs that you can do for people. I'll honor the $99 special that we did for the electronic program, the do-it-yourself program, if you wanted to gift that to somebody. Again, it might be a little sketchy here, you know, giving one of your family members or a loved one a weight loss program, saying, hey, hint, hint. But no, if you need something like that, please let us know. We'd be happy to share. So there's my list of 12 things. Please let me know if you have any questions. And once Kim gets back, we'll get back to our regular show.